Babe, I wonder where you've been. Babe, I wonder where you've been with me. Well, hello YouTubers. This video is for Kanye Rodriguez. Hey boo. As you know, I've been doing a lot, and Kanye wanted to know where I've been. He left me a message at 615-823-8925, and believe it or not, I do listen to all my messages. I stay in the studio a lot. I work a lot with different artists doing different things. I do a lot of activist things like HIV awareness, teen suicide, breast cancer, skin cancer. Oh my God, there was one I just came back from, gay suicide. And Kanye really just got to me because he was telling me I should do a video about It Gets Better, and it speaks about the gay lifestyle. And you know, I try to stay out of a lot of different things because I don't like to bring a negative vibe, meaning what I say could offend some people, and I don't want to have people looking at me like, what is this girl talking about? But then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, you do need to do a video because you're not doing it as soon as it was, you know, announced. Like everybody's doing the videos. You're taking your time to come out and do it when you want to. You doing the video at 4 o'clock in the morning with your sleepwear on, looking crazy, listening to Miss Keem in the background. So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I deserve to be able to speak my opinion and voice my opinion. And for Mr. Rodriguez, who's a 16-year-old gay male, hopefully one day it'll be one of my kids, I had to do this video. And he's calling me now and wanting to talk on 615-823-8925, but I'm doing this video. Well, they done fucked up, because I didn't realize that you get 15 minutes anymore now, because they used to only do 10 minutes, so you know a bitch would try to hurry up, honey, and run and speak real loud and be like, let me check the minutes and all that. But your sister is on a 15-minute show. Shut up. Well, let me give you a little bit about what's going on. I'm working on a new show where people will be able to come to Nashville, Tennessee and record live and do private interviews and interviews on tape. And I'm coming to your city to do different things. I've been doing a lot of promotional things. So if you want me to come to your city or be at any parties or anything like that, or you just want to spend a day with Forresta, hit me up on Facebook. I'm under ForrestaB, or YouTube me a message, anything, because the only reason that I have an existence is because of people like you. If there was no you, I would be no me. So we're not going to spend all day on this. I'll tell you, bitch has, I had to let this head out at 4 in the morning, so you know it's a good story. Well, I've been listening a lot to the gay suicides and rumors about gay people having different issues, and I wanted to do my own video on It Will Get Better. I can't really speak to you about getting teased, or, well, I can't really speak to you about feeling like I wanted to kill myself, because I've never wanted to kill myself over somebody else's stupidness. The way I see it is, I can think of ways of killing your ass, but I ain't gonna think of ways of killing me, because to me it's senseless. You know, they say to kill yourself is a sin, but to me, I feel if I kill myself, I'm giving the person that was getting on my damn nerves the upper hand to kill my fucking self. You know, I'm not going to kill myself to make you happy. If anything, I'll let your ass come up missing and we can talk about what happened to you, but not for me. Growing up, I had a strong support group. The beginning of my group started with me. I helped myself through a lot of things, but my mother's always been there for me, and my father, he's in the picture, but you know, I have more girl things with my mama. You know, your father can't do all that. I will say my parents have been together for 39 years, so, you know, he was there. There's a lot of things he didn't like and a lot of things he did like. That'll be in my book that I'm working on. You'll hear a lot about that. But long story short, in high school, honey, the boys used to come up after me. They used to try to tease me, call me sissies and punks. And the crazy thing about it is, I like being called a sissy. I still do it to this day. I love being called a punk and a sissy, honey. Do you hear me? I'm in my 20s, and I'll be in my 30s in the next few years, and I still want to be a punk and a sissy then. Because the only people that don't like the word punk and sissies are people that don't understand it. I'm my own definition. I'm my own speech. I want to be a damn punk and sissy. And I know that it's odd to some people, even gay people, like, ugh, sissy. Bitch, yeah, I like being a sissy. I mean, duh, it's cute. It worked for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. But anyway, growing up, I did get teased a lot, but I was never one to back down in a corner and not want to be me, because I always think to myself, if that boy can take all that time to tease me and pick on me, that bitch like me. And if he don't like me, I need to keep being as sensational as I can to make him love the person that everybody else loves. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you feel like something is not going to get better in life, it's not true. You know, life is a big old storybook. You never know what's next in your chapter. Only thing you know is that you got to live a life of a book. You know, people are constantly reading your pages to see what's the next scoop, what's the next big thing. So to me, I always tell myself, I'm always going to be given a new story. I'm always going to be in a new book. I'm always going to be given a new movie, because I'm on my best role. I'm the best actress of the world. You know, my story is going to help others. So I always look at that when I'm like, oh Lord, this boy's picking on me. Should I beat him up, or should all that shit is just stressful. But my old friend used to tell me, a best friend of mine named Quintrell Hopkins, who is now somebody else. So if this child sees the video, I'm talking about Quintrell. I'm not talking about the girl. Quincy used to always tell me, honey, when everything is bothering you, take you a nap. And if it's still there when you get up, take your ass an even longer nap. And when I tell you a bitch will fall out for about 5 or 6 hours a day, because I have to have my naps, so I'll fucking snap on somebody. I don't smoke weed. I barely drink. So one slight move, I'm liable to start a new groove. So, you know, I just feel that as a teenager, that is the hardest part of your life. So you think. But honey, think about after being a teenager. Let me check these minutes. Think about after being, ooh, you know these cakes are fluffy. Think about after being a teenager. You know, I always look at older gay people too when I think about myself, because no one knows what category to put me in, because I've made my own category. But just think about the older gay people that are doing different stuff. You know how you look at somebody that's famous, like you look at Puff Daddy and you're like, ooh, Puffy on point. Well, I think about other gay people like that. I look at the old rich gay folks and I be like, them hoes is fine. Even the ones that's not out yet, if you think about it, they are making money and they living in the nice house and they doing it up. But they had to get past high school and being young and stuff to be able to define themselves as an adult. So I think about it all the time. I be like, oh, I want to be like this bitch or that bitch. And truth be told, it's just like, if they made it, why can't I make my own story? Why can't I make my beginnings and my endings? You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. At no time should you ever feel that life is so bad that you should end your life. I mean, why would you want to end your life without a purpose? You know what I'm saying? I got my niece to live for. I got myself to live for. I got my fans to live for. I mean, people threaten to beat me up. I've been in plenty of fights growing up. Like Miss Seeley, I've always fought. But the thing is, I like that shit. I love beating a boy up. And you're not going to win all the fights. But for all y'all gay people that be getting picked on, y'all need to stop being punks. Start wearing these boys and these hoes out. If a person is talking about you and it's a female, look at something that's wrong with that bitch and wait until you're in front of a crowd of people and you light that hoe up. If she's fat, if she's ugly, if she's sleeping with everybody, if her dad is sleeping with other people and you know about it, when that bitch yell punk faggot at you or whatever, you wait till you get into a nice crowded place and you let her do it then, and then you snap. Bitch, your fat nasty asshole, I've been knowing for a long time that your daddy was sleeping with everybody. Bitch, you're not going to come over here. Yeah, I might be a punk, but at the same time, at least I'm a punk that's parents and shit ain't trifling like your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to, it's like reverse psychology. You got to just snap off. I do that on anybody. I do that to this day. What the fuck you looking at me for? You wouldn't know that I was looking at you if you wasn't looking at me. Get out of my face. Get out of my space. It's a fun thing to be gay. In high school, a lot of the gay people would ignore me and they wouldn't talk to me. They say, she's doing too much, she's too gay, she's too sensational. But the truth of the matter is, I wasn't hanging with gay people. I was my own sissy, honey. I was the millennium punk. I did my own shit. I remember walking through the hallways with my Coca-Cola backpack, honey. This is all my hair. So in high school, baby, I had that TLC bob popped right to here, baby, with them colors in it. Shut up. With the hazel contacts, please believe. With the shape, boom. I'm just saying. And I was kind of heavy in high school, too. I lost all my weight afterwards. This is food for thought for my fans. I actually haven't ate pork or beef in 12 years because I used to be heavy and I cared a lot about my weight. I wanted to go down, so I stopped eating all that and I lost all this weight and kept it off all these years. Don't say you ain't found nothing out about your bitch. I didn't mind being heavy. I just wanted to be able to walk and be heavy, proud of myself. But I always had my hair if my body wasn't the bomb. But whatever the case, you know, I used to always just get into different situations, but I had my mama beside me, and I had one gay friend. Quincy was my friend from Michigan, and I love that bitch to this day. We fell out now, but me and that bitch will come together, I'm sure, one day. It's been like 3